Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I thought I would just do a bit of a crafty haul that I got in the last few days from a few places, and then I'll probably just make a quick card with some of the stuff that came in. So we'll start off with my scrapbook.com stuff. I ordered some trays. These were on sale for like $10 for the set, which is really good deal, and you get both bigger and smaller ones, and then they come in this plastic tray to keep them all together. So I thought that this would be good to hold my sequins and stuff. I also got a bunch of cardstock. Got the rainbow glitter pack. This cardstock is actually really smooth. The glitter's not going to flake off. I really love how this is done. Because some of the cardstocks you get, the glitter will just flake off and it makes a bit of a mess. So now I have rainbow colored glitter paper. I have like metals, so it's like gold, silver, bronze, black, grays, silvers. So these will come in very handy, and I think you get 5 of each sheet, so they'll last me a pretty long time. And then I got this holographic paper, and it's all mirror paper and hollow like dots and stars, and there's also like foils in gold and silver. So that's my stuff from scrapbook.com. The stuff I got from Mama Elephant are the little emojis stamp set. This one's been out of stock for quite a while, and I think it's just like adorable. It would just be cute just to add little emojis to the inside of your cards, or even on the back, just as a little like hidden image kind of thing. And I also got the 2 new frog stamp sets. So this is the little frog agenda stamp set, and these are so adorable. I'm so excited to start using these, so I'll probably make a card with these. And then this is like the bigger one. They've started doing kind of like the agenda and then a bigger size set with kind of the similar images, but they're super cute. They come with like mushrooms and lily pads, little frog princes. I used to actually collect frog stuff, so I'm super excited to have these. And then I also got some stuff from Simon. So I got some more of those Studio Katia Majestic Confettis, and I also got these glitter discs. This one's the Silver Fever discs, and it's like a holographic flat discs. And then this one's the Sugar Glitz discs, and they're like clear, glittery confettis that I'll probably use in flat sequins. I saw Amy R use them in one of her videos and thought that that was really good for some glitter, so I needed to get those, of course. I also got these reverse birthday wishes sentiments, which will come in handy. I have to make a whole bunch of birthday cards. I have craft sales coming up, so these will be really helpful, and they're just like really clean and nice. Like you could do this on your computer as well, but I just really like having these. And then I got this vitamin C stamp set because it's just adorable. The images are a little bit smaller than I was thinking for some reason, but they're still good. They'll fit on an A2 size card perfectly. They come with cute little seahorses, fish, cute little sentiments, and then I really like this set because it comes with like background building images. You get rocks and corals and whatever else these things are. You get bubbles, seaweeds. So I could potentially also make a card for this. I just have to think about what I'm going to do with this stuff, and then I'll come back and make a card for you guys today. So for today's card, I decided to use the frog stamps from Mama Elephant. I'm going to be using one of the bigger images from the one set, and then one of the little agenda images from the other set. And I'm going to be making a card from a friend of mine that moved away at the beginning of the year. So I'm sending her this card as a congratulations on your new pad, pun intended, on the stamp sets. So I'm putting a little froggy on a pad on the front of the card, and I'm going to put the little frog on the inside of the card and write her a little note on the inside. And right now I'm just coloring those images in with my alcohol markers. I decided to color the frogs from like a green to a teal color
And I'm using a technique I learned from Amy R. over at Prairie Paper and Ink, where she colors the darker color onto like an acrylic block and picks up that darker color with the lighter marker in order to create a better blend. A lot of people just like touch the tips of the markers together so that the darker color bleeds into the lighter one. But I find that this is a much easier and it's less likely to have as much ink in your lighter marker. So as I color those, I will just play some music. And then once I'm done, I'll come back and continue my commentary. As some of you know, if you've watched my videos before, I do like to restamp my images after I color them so that it brings back those black outlines. The alcohol markers do tend to fade the outlines a little bit, so I always do that whenever possible. I cut the green glitter cardstock down to 3.5 by 4 3/4. I do end up cutting it down just a little bit more at the end because I do find that it's too much of the glitter. So I do trim it down another 1/8 of an inch on the length and the width. And then I'm going to mat it again with another panel that's cut down to 3 3/4 by 5 inches. And then for the panel, I just ink blended Mermaid Lagoon up from the bottom. I just wanted to give it like a little bit of a water look without it actually being water. So I ink blended from the bottom of the card and just kind of blended up into nothing. So it just like fades into like this blue to white ombre. Now I'm going to stamp the sentiment on the front of the card, and I'm just using the frog as placement. I didn't want to put the frog up on the card front first because I will be propping it up with foam tape and I don't want to risk transferring ink onto it and ruining it and having to start over again. So I used that as a guide and then took it out and then stamped it. And then I decided after that I kind of wanted to use those distress properties and sprinkle some water on it. So I put some water onto my acrylic block, picked it up with a paintbrush, and just splattered some water over it to pick up that ink. I was using the oxide ink, so it does oxidize and it leaves like little white dots all over. So it just gave it a little bit more texture and some more interest. And then I'm going to prop that panel up on some Big Mama foam tape on top of that glitter cardstock before I put my images on. And again, I'm using foam tape to prop up this image. And then once that's complete, I do take my Stardust glitter gel pen and go over the crown area. I do end up going over the heart on the inside of the card once I put the little frog on the inside. But first I'm adding in some clear drops. I believe they're from Studio Katya, but I'll put the links down in the description below for all the products that I've shown today. And I originally wanted to use a few more, but I ended up just adding the 3 because it looked good, and I didn't think it needed any more than that. I love plain and simple cards, it's just my style. Now I'm adding the white highlights to the frog just to give it that shiny, like wet look that a frog would have if he just came out of the water. And then I added a bit of a shadow under the lily pad just to add a little bit more depth. And that's our card for today. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye!